Hey, what is going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com here. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about Ripple, right? I'm going to be doing my price prediction on Ripple and sort of an analysis and forecast on where I think the cryptocurrency might be heading in the next 5 years, but I'll update you also on where I think it'll be in a couple months and, 2 years out and stuff like that up until 5 years. First thing that's important to notice, Ripple is ranking at the third spot based on market cap on CoinMarketCap.com. So this is good. It definitely has some pretty serious money, over almost $8 billion as of now in the cryptocurrency. And this is because I think a lot of big banks, big name banks like UBS, some of the major banks are actually using Ripple as a payment processor, I guess, if that makes sense, right? Because the whole point of Ripple is to be a way that banks and I guess corporations, but really it seems like they're targeting banks in specific, to be able to transact in more effective ways, right? Without the hassles of normal fiat currencies, right? So stuff like fees and transaction times, stuff like that. Um, with that being said, though, while the currency does have some great backing from venture capital firms, but also, like I said, some big banks, there are a couple things that worry me about this cryptocurrency, right? And you guys might have seen my previous price predictions I've done on Monero, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You guys can go and check those out if you haven't yet. I'm pretty bullish on all of those. The thing is, Ripple is not one of the cryptocurrencies that I'm the most bullish on, right? And my concerns may be unreasonable, may seem unreasonable, I guess, to some, but from my experience in finance, there's certain things that I don't like about this cryptocurrency, okay? And the first thing that I don't like is the amount of supply that there is, okay? The amount of supply is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion, okay? It's at, let's see, 99 billion, if I'm not mistaken, okay? Max supply 100 billion um, of the currency, so 100 billion, okay? XRP. With a supply this big, the problem is that you have to ask yourself, well, this is basically an unlimited supply, right? And first of all, it's sort of reminding of a fiat currency, and second of all, the problem when there's such a supply is that where is the value, right? If everyone can get a piece of this, there's less intrinsic value, I guess. I hope that makes sense to you all. But I've mentioned in the past how, especially for something like cryptocurrency, the supply needs to be pretty restricted if you want to see good growth in price and an actual rise in the value, okay? So this is pretty concerning to me. And, I think there is a reason for this big supply, right? It's not just random. It's because Ripple really focuses itself on being used by corporations and banks, like I said, specifically. And that's another problem, I think, is, well, it's fine, all these cryptocurrencies are trying to serve a different purpose, right? Some of them are more consumer based, like Litecoin, I guess you could say. And, they all fill in their spot. Monero is a privacy coin. And Ripple seems to be focusing on payment transactions with banks. And that's fine. I guess it's a great market to aim for, right? Banks transact, I guess, trillions of dollars every year, right? But that's the problem. It's more of a processor and a service-based cryptocurrency than an actual consumer cryptocurrency, right? And I don't like that about this coin, right? Because in my opinion, the whole purpose of these cryptocurrencies is, or the cryptocurrencies that'll truly make it far and that have the best chance of big adoption, like Litecoin and Bitcoin, are because they're actually focusing on the consumer, right? The actual people using the coin, not just corporations and banks, right? But I understand, okay, I'll play devil's advocate and understand that they're really focusing on banks, right? And as adoption from banks grows, the price will grow with it, okay? But that's a little bit concerning to me that they're not really focusing on the actual consumer. So, for example, if people are actually buying the coin, right, they're really using it as, if an average like retail trader is buying the coin, they're only buying it just to gain from it, right? And what I mean by that is they're really only speculating on the coin increasing in value, and then they're going to dump it, right? So that's a little bit of a problem right there. I hope I was able to clarify why I think the fact that they're so focused on the financial system, on servicing the financial system, is maybe not the best thing for a cryptocurrency, right? Especially because the other cryptocurrencies also serve as being better alternatives to fiat currency. So you have to ask, why is it even really that different, right, in that aspect? But based on the price action, there's some stuff that I don't like over here as well, right? So what's undeniable is it's been around for a while, right? Back in 2013, so it's been around, but so super low price, and it got its big boost of adoption here in what is this, about March 2017. Huge spike, right? All the way to 40 cents, right? Massive increase, okay? This was a sub penny currency, and it's currently at 20 cents. And this whole thing of huge supply and low price really reminds me of penny stocks. And I mean, any experienced trader knows how that ends up. But I might be misinterpreting the coin a bit with how I see it with the banks and stuff. So, if you're free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, I'd be interested to hear if maybe I'm missing something. And, I maybe, basically just not really getting the where the value is. But that is worrisome to me. Like I said, the huge supply, the low price, it really is a bit too focused on corporate use and not enough on actual consumer use, okay? And like I said, as far as actual price predictions go, it had its peak all-time high at around 35 cents, okay? Maybe actually, sorry, 40 cents. And it's currently at 20 cents, right? So it already lost half its value right there within a pretty short amount of time, right? And it's currently a bit stagnating in this area for now, right? So we'll have to see what happens. I think what's important is one, I think in the future, basically, I see it kind of remaining in this area. Obviously, if it is able to in the next 5 years break above this 40 cent range, right, then I guess sky's the limit. This really means that it's been adopted and it's found its place in the marketplace and actually serves a more valuable purpose. And like I said, that'll really truly show that the coin, it'll show the coin's worth, right? That goes without saying. So that's the really important area to look into, is this 40 cent area, right? If you're bullish on the coin or whatever, this is the area that you'd like to see a breakout of. So, but that's like 100% increase from where we are now, which isn't impossible, obviously. But like I said, I do have some concerns with this coin. Otherwise, you obviously do want to see at least this support around 15 cents being held, and ideally see a little uptrend going. So short, slow but steady increase in value is definitely possible over the next 5 years. But yeah, I just think that, I see it at least in the next 2 years sort of staying maybe around a $5 to $10 billion market cap. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Definitely less bullish prediction than my my review on some of the other cryptocurrencies. So like I said, I hope I won't get too much hate for this. And like I said, if you feel like I'm misinterpreting the coin, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on it and everything. I'll definitely be interested to read those. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thank you for watching. If you want to see more cryptocurrency investing and trading videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone.